stop where you are. Alright, scholars, I made a mistake. So, I know on our schedule it says we're supposed to be on literacy workstations, but really we're supposed to be doing writing. So, I know we can be flexible. What I need you to do right now, put your reading materials away, grab your writing materials, meet me on the rug next to your partners. Go. Because we don't have that much time, I'm going to skip grammar today. Alright, so, writer's workshop goes this way. Each and every day. Mini lesson. Right. Share. Alright, so, writers, when I was walking around yesterday, I noticed a lot of you have your books coming together. And some of you can give me a silent connection, some of you are already finished. So, scholars, I went to Mrs. Pecker's classroom, and I asked her to tell me a bit about what her third graders are writing about. And she told me about one of her students who was writing about how to ride a scooter. And when she met with this student, her student was struggling to write one chapter. Her chapter was about how to stop a scooter, Jeffrey. And in her instructions, she said all you have to do is press on the brake. But she didn't know what else to write, so Miss Pecker said, so you mean I do like this? Whoa, I'm pushing on the brake. Whoa, and I lost my shoe. What could have the student have done to been more specific? Natalie? You have to press the brake on the back for how long? Not just you pressing and pressing and pressing. Go ahead.
When you want to stop, you're going to be back. You might want to stop.
I have to stop by doing what, Leo?
You actually, when you press it, you actually hold it until it stops.
I have to hold my foot on the brake. And scholars, this student knew that. She just needed help putting her ideas together and adding details. So, we have a lot of different ways, things actually for adding lots of details in our writing. Today, I'm going to teach you, or I'm going to focus on one of those ways that we can add details. And one of the ways that we can make our writing stronger, scholars, is by using comparisons. What do we use? Comparisons, right. Alright, so, last week I was trying out this new recipe. I was learning how to make taffy. And in one of the recipes, or in one of the instructions, it says, boil until it's in its hard phase. What the heck is a hard phase? So I ran around trying to figure out what the heck a hard phase was, and I picked up my phone and I called my friend because she loves cooking. And I said, hey, can you help me out? And she said, oh, that's easy. The hard phase is when you drop the syrup into cold water and it becomes hard and round like a marble. Oh my God. Scholars, I could picture that in my head. I could see that hard brown syrup drop in the water and become round and hard like a marble. She made it so much more easy for me to picture and made it easier for me to understand what I had to do. So, That means in order to help my readers understand Braille, what they need to do, and to help them picture the specific instructions, I have to use, I have to make a comparison. So let me show you what I mean. You all give me a silent connection if you remember how I was writing about mopping and scrubbing. Jeffrey remembers? All right. So I thought about how I can use a comparison for this writing, Natalie, because I want to show readers and help them understand what I'm teaching them about. So I began with writing with a detail and then adding a comparison to help them picture it. Soak the mop in the bucket until it's drenched, heavy and dripping like long, wet hair. Give me a sign connection if you can see that in your mind. Yeah, even if you've never mopped before, everyone knows what it looks like, or at least what it feels like to have long, wet, dripping hair. So now I'm going to give you all a chance to do it. I need help making comparison and adding details for one of my writings. So, scholars, I didn't tell you, last night or last week I had a party. It was my mom's birthday. And we had so many people in the house, but because we had a lot of guests, the floor was covered in dirty footprints. There was crumbs all over the floor. It was crazy, and it was so dirty. Wait till two friends have materials out of it. So, could you help me come up with a good comparison to describe the dirty floor to my readers? Please silent nod if you can. Turn and tell your partner, how can I describe my dirty floor? Go. So I can say my floor was so dirty it looked like a trash store. Try to come up with more ways I can do it. Describing it. Ooh, okay. So tell me what my sentence would sound like. I've more teachers So what is my floor? What's the sentence? So try to use something like that. Strong, dirty, bad. Alright, scholars, come back together in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Alright, I want to hear my examples of how we can describe and compare my floor. That way my reader has a good idea of what I'm talking about. Tiara starts off. It's not just my floor, it's my house. Miss Mariscal's house looks like a trash store. Jeffrey.
Miss Mariscal's house looks like a dumpster.
Miss Mariscal's house looks like a dumpster. Paulina? Miss Maristel's house looks like a dusty cabin. Wow, scholars, we're getting this right away. We give them one more person. Dalia. Scholars, by the time I count to 3 in my head, everyone should be able to track. Dalia, I see her eyes on you. Go ahead.
It looks like a school that was never used.
It looks like a school that was never used. All right. So I think we're more than ready to go off and start writing. Writers, I want to remind you that we have a lot of tools in our belt to